I can imagine you going to a history class and saying to them that you don't know history until you have a Bible. And you don't know history until you are able to wrap your head around the cross of Christ. And they would say, what utter nonsense are you saying? Because they would wonder, what do you mean that I do not know history until I have understood the cross of Christ? But truly, no one truly understands history until they've wrapped their head around the cross of Christ. Because you see, the cross of Christ changed the course of human history. You may not understand the severity of the message of the cross, because Paul says the message of the cross is foolishness. If you don't sound foolish, you've not preached the message of the cross. And maybe you don't yet understand the foolishness of the cross. Let me explain to you. Pagans in the Roman world, they viewed worship of a crucified Savior as foolish, repulsive, and scandalous. They could not seem to imagine that a God was subjected to such public humiliation. It was an oxymoron to his divinity, to the divine. These guys were familiar with the idea of divinity. They had gods. And so when you say that a God was crucified on the cross is such an object of public shame that it was for the worst of criminals. And so if you say that God himself was subjected to such humiliation, it makes no sense.